All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation of the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back, all right, to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And as we, approach these latter days, what we're about to see, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, remove remove one ruler and set up another, as the scriptures speak about, as he's about to intervene on the behalf, of the elect, of Israel. We're all faced, with decisions. The thing about this ministry, the thing about salvation, it requires major sacrifice. And within this sacrifice, we're either going to choose Yahweh Shai or our situation. You see, that's the two options that's before us. Yahweh Shai and the victory. All right, we're going to choose the victory because our victory is in Yahweh Shai, or we're going to choose our situation. But we can't do both. All right. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai wants more of us, man, because the more we understand, the more we know, the more that's required, as the scriptures say, which means that's more of a sacrifice. You see, and as we grow and develop and mature in the truth, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai requires more. In my short time in the truth, I've seen it go from a 2-video standard a week to a 3-video standard a week to a video a day. And that's Yahweh Shai requiring more from his men, because as Yahweh Shai, all right, gets closer, the things around us, all right, are starting not to matter, because this thing is about to end. See, this is about to end. There's a lot of things, that can worry us and have us, all uptight, that if the dollar crash, it wouldn't matter. But see, the dollar crash, Yahweh Shai gonna matter more. You see that? There's a lot of things that's, is in our daily life that if the dollar crash, or shit can happen any day, or they do a FF, some event, all right, they could change everything, and a lot of things that in our day-to-day wouldn't matter anymore. You see? But Yahweh Shai will matter more. Now, when you go to Matthew 6:24, it says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one, all right, and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High Mammon, and Mammon is anything that you put before Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And it's so true, because you're serving something. We're all serving something, someone. All right. And the thing is, whatever you serve, you're gonna despise anything that gets in the way of you serving whatever you serve. So when let's say, for instance, at work, like, I despise having responsibility where I got to actually, care about certain shit, at work, because I want to put that focus on Yahweh Shai. But I know the Most High got to set it up for my sake, for balance, in the bigger picture, But the immediate emotion is I start to despise that, man. Work and responsibility, and, they talking about doing this in the future and advancing on there. Like, I act like I care, but I don't care about this shit, man. You know, I despise, all right, that situation. You see? And it could be vice versa. If you love something else, if you serve something else above this ministry, you're going to start to despise the ministry. You're going to start to eventually hate the ministry because it's getting in the way of you, all right, serving what you really want to serve. You know? And it's a gradual process, all right? Because we gradually start despising different things in this life. Like the way, we despise America and this society. We didn't come into the ministry day 2 and despise this place like that. No, it was a process. The more that we serve, all right, Yahweh Shai, the more our responsibility grew in Yahweh Shai, the more we despise this place, man. Like I say, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, He put us in situations where we have to maintain our situation. They don't say you just completely abandon. You gotta pay bills. You gotta, take care of your family. To a certain extent. You gotta do particular things to keep your household, maintained as you serve Yahweh Shai. All right. But when you start to serve other things, you start serving those things. Your life is centered around these other things. Then you're gonna start despising Yahweh Shai. Guarantee. And I've seen it. I know brothers been in way, twice as long, 3-4 times as long as I have. Have seen these things over and over. Where men, begin to despise the ministry because they're serving something else, man. And no one's gonna be able to, do both. You can't split yourself in half and do both, man. It's gonna be either or, victory or your situation. That's the option that's presented for us, man. Life or death. All right. And it shows in action, man. And we're gonna get everything, man. We're gonna get everything, man. All right. The disciples, all right, that was a perfect example. And the Most High even, Most High, all right, through Yahweh Shai, they put things within the scriptures that pretty much give us that confirmation to keep going. All right, they pretty much tell you, look, if you do this, this will happen. They tell us the consequences of our actions, man. When you read Matthew 19:27, said, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have thereafter? And Yahweh Shai said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit on the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So they inquired, the disciples inquired what would they have, for forsaking everything, for pretty much abandoning, certain, things within their life, all right, to follow Yahweh Shai. And they asked, and Yahweh Shai told them, man, like, look, man, when I come back in my glory, all right, because we read Yahweh Shai, when he went to the spirit world, he went and got the glory. When you read Daniel 7:13-14, read that. And there's the glory of Yahweh Shai when it got. And he's going to bring that glory to the earth. And he said, look, y'all going to be with me. Y'all with me now. Y'all sacrificing now. You see? So y'all going to be with me when I come back in my glory. You're going to have the top spots. You see? Amongst Israel. And it's going to be an eternal position. You're not going to fall off, like this society. You be the man for some years and then you fall off. No, you're going to be in that spot eternally. All right? So let's get this now into here. I believe that's, is it 2 Timothy 2? All right? It's 2 Timothy 2:3. It says, Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua HaMashiach. Yeah, we're soldiers of Yahushua. All right? And Yahushua put us in situations, where, hey, we have, hardness in our life. We have bitterness in our life, but the scriptures tell us to endure, which means to keep being active in the midst, of the hardness, man. That's how you endure. You don't endure, all right, by moping around and, that woe is me spirit. That's not enduring. That's getting your ass beat. All right, it's life wearing your ass out, man. And we all, have those times. We all had those times where you try to throw yourself a pity party. No, man, but enduring is being active through the hardness, man, through the bitterness, man. You see? Verse 4 says, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please, all right? That he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. Yeah, so if you're entangled with the affairs of this life, it's impossible. Going back to what? Serving two masters. All right? It will be impossible to please Yahushua, and we always entangled in worldly affairs. Constantly, man. Like, things happen that sometimes you gotta pay, a little more attention to your situation to get it, back situated, and then you get back to the business, man. You see? But being entangled, to the point where, this is what you are now. This is your entanglement. That's you now. We can't do that. You see? So at the end of the day, we got a choice, man. We're gonna choose the victory in Yahushua or our situation, man. No in between. So with that, Lord will, you brothers and you few sisters edified. Till the next time I say shalom. Call me Ashala Bible Ball DTA soon.